Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as the Oirat. We are in a long war against the Ottomans, which I knew from the start we'd win, but I also knew from the start it'd be costly. It was a little costlier than it could have been, because of some poor engagements, but whoa! But hardly death mode. That's a lot of pretender rebels. Interesting. I don't think I want to go and fight you, because that looks hard. I also don't want you to come and fight me, though. And we do have to take these forts at some point, but I don't know. Let's just sit around and take this territory. That's going to be okay. And see what we can do. We are sieging a fort over here, although we could trim this number down as well. Because we're taking a lot more attrition than we need to. Oh, 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 oh! Holy crap, Hungary. That is the biggest Hungary I've ever seen. The biggest AI Hungary I've ever seen. That's a for sure. Let's actually, all these guys, we're going to pull back with all of them to some fortresses. You're going to run all the way over here. It'd be really nice if we could grab Constantinople, but I suspect we're going to be unable to do that because we probably won't have the ability to cross the strait. Okay, but we are at 45% war score, and we'll be able to take a few more forts. There we go. Horde. Excellent. Yeah, we're not investing in an idea right now. I'm going to put you on Rebel Stomp from over here. And again, you're going to be more centralized. You're not... Ooh, you're going to be a little oversupply over here. I was hoping that would not be the case. I'm going to go and trim back a little bit on the infantry here. There we go. Something like that. You guys can make your way over to this front. And the other stack will be on automatic rebel suppression. Because we may get some more soon. Okay, this is obviously much bigger than we want, but I want to group them up, and then... What? How come... I'm very confused. Are you telling me that from there, this fort is blocking my ability to get anywhere in a reasonable path? I've literally, like, trapped my troops over here because of this stupid fort and the weird, completely nonsensical behavior. You should always be able to move into territory that you control, despite a hostile fort. It makes no sense. Hostile fort is still counting this as moving into Ottoman-owned territory. They do own it, but they don't control it. I should be able to move from here to here. There's no reason this fort should be blocking that. It's actually really dumb. Look at this. Even though I'm moving from territory I occupy to territory I occupy, I can move this way. Why? Why can I move from here to here, but not there? That makes no sense. Why is this legal? Do I have control another fort that's adjacent? Yeah, I've got a fort here. I guess that would be it. Now these guys who didn't pass through this territory, it's only because I came in here that I'm stuck. I don't know. There's some weird shit going on. I did take narrow-mindedness recently for the missionary strength, and I said something about the technology cost, but it's been, I think, a few years since then, so I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of local unrest at this point. Alright, siege of that is done, so now all of a sudden we can move again. Hooray! See, how could you get there and everyone else was stuck? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go and siege some unfortified things. So they probably still have the rebel problem. We're up to 51%. We can probably get about 70% war score out of them as is, which isn't bad, but we may as well go and grab that fort as well. I wonder what these pretender rebels are going to do. Excellent. Well, ooh. Okay, either way we get the missionary strength. So it's 50 prestige versus +1 stability. I'm definitely going to go for the stability. Although prestige is nice, but we are about to win a war, so stability it is. Ottomans do still have a pretty huge fleet. And yeah, I think one of my goals will be to grab some access to the Black Sea. Not that we're going to be able to have much of a fleet over here, unless we build it all here. Because getting it here, like, that's impossible. There's no, there's no canal built right now. Although, they did change the canal behavior so that at times of war, enemies can't use the canal. So actually, that would be a really nice thing to have later on. New religion spreads. At least keep your universities clean. So this would gain legitimacy. Oh, so this would leave one of my advisors, which I don't really care about one way or another. Gain legitimacy. Oh, football! All provinces would get 1 unrest for 50 years. No. My advisors haven't even heard of football? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, alright. So it's one douchebag advisor that was causing some problems. Hey, we got a discipline guy now. We don't need him anymore. But it's nice. We actually might want to... I still want the Diplo rep. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do money-wise. We're losing money pretty fast right now. Are we still supporting rebels? That's one thing. We're going to go ahead and stop doing that. They've done their job. Oh, +1 tax base. Yes. For sure. Won the Siege of Man. Do they have more forts down here? Yeah, they do. Cool. Split. Split. Actually, you just go straight down to that fort over there. That's going to be fine. Got a good siege going on here. The rest of the territory doesn't particularly matter. The sort of stuff we could really let our vassals just take care of for us if we wanted to. Because there's no forts here. Oh! Interesting. How do we not actually encounter these guys? Well, I want to finish sieging out this fort, but other than that, we're going to go and group up coastal drylands over here. We shouldn't get attrition to death too badly, although it's not our own territory. So that might be a thing. I may also want to bring these guys around over here. Here, we'll have them sit in the mountains. This should be nice and safe. And then they can attack as well. And we should be able to defeat... Oh, this is into the mountains. Well, we're not attacking into the mountains. We're going to let them attack into me somewhere. So we're just going to try to surround them. I don't think I'm going to sit in the desert, but I'll sit everywhere else. Okay, Ottomans are having a lot of pretenders. You know, maybe it's just time to peace out. You know, we're about to finish this siege. Yeah, that'll be fine. And just for the sake of argument, I will go ahead and, you know, move forward with some dudes over here along the coast. But I'm just hoping to finish the siege. Ah, it didn't work. Come on. Lost a claim on Russia. Here. I don't care what I have a claim on. I just want to make sure to keep one around. Alright, we better win the siege before they de-siege that, or I'm going to be pretty bitter. Hey, free +1 stability again. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I suppose we could start... No. Start an attack into the mountains? No. I was going to say, just to prevent the siege progress. That'd be pretty crazy. Come on. Conversions. Convert more. Come on. Yes! Okay. 57%. I'm going to call that good enough. Let's negotiate peace. First things first. I would like to humiliate you. Then I'm going to take a bunch of your money. Then I'm going to take the war goal. Plus that. And then what? Probably another province I can start coring right away. I mean, I could, you know, release nations, but that's a lot of money that doesn't really help me. It does weaken you. It's a good way to weaken someone without getting more aggressive expansion. There we go. We're going to do that. This will technically get us coastal access over here, gets us a little bit of extra land, gets us adjacent to Genoa, which might be interesting. But more importantly, gives us lots of money to help pay off the taxes. They'll be humiliated. Oh, instead of taking this... Oh, no, that's really cheap. Let's say, could I war reparations you? Alright. I think this is going to be fine. It still gets us access over here, a little bit less territory, but this will earn us a lot of money. The war reparations are going to be worth a lot from the Ottomans. Okay, yeah, it's an extra 30 power projection, which is going to be really handy. It's going to be worth a lot of power for us. So I'm going to be happy with this. We're only taking 2 provinces, but I'm okay with it. It's still gaining us a lot, and again, I'm mostly hoping that the Ottomans are going to be busted up enough, especially with this, that they're not going to feel like making friends with Baluchistan. Now, Baluchistan's liberty desire is really low, even with the agitate from liberty, which is crazy. They have a really good opinion, and right now they don't have power. They do have the better Diplotech, but we are going to try to hopefully continue to catch up there. Okay, we'll give nobility another territory. That's okay. You should get out of my goddamn territory. You freaking Ottoman pretender rebels. No, don't walk through there. Walk to here to eliminate the black flag. Okay, I think they are going to leave. Yeah, they're going to Imerti. So we actually want to avoid them completely. Well, my black flag people can't fight, so I guess it would have been okay. How you doing over here? No unrest. Good to see. Really good to see. Now, I suspect that this probably has, yeah, coastal center of trade, more force limit, more trade. We're going to start spending our money soon. I'm going to, before I spend it and forget, I'm going to go ahead and repay a loan. Again, this does not save you money. You still paid the interest. It just makes sure you don't screw up anything too badly. I would love to gain more stability. Holy crap, that's 3 stability events in a row. We're now at +3. Is there any reason not to take the admin level? No, I think we're good. You can pull back over here. Getting attrition like crazy, of course, but that's all right. Split. That's all right. I don't care. It's only human lives. Go there. Go there. And actually, I think we are safe enough to drop army maintenance. We're not about to get a rebellion, even in our new territory. We still have exiled units, right? They're still moving forward. Which means I should actually move this guy out. Because they're going to arrive here. And I don't think I can tell them to go further. I think the second they enter friendly territory, they stop their move. I don't remember if that's true. But it sounds true. I don't know. Alright, what's our timer on our annexation? 44. So, 21 years away. It's a huge chunk of land. Very valuable as well. Just have to get people to stop supporting their independence. We can do this. So right now, their liberty desire is 32%. If we do this, 27%, because they're not that far ahead of us in military or diplotech. Actually, are we on the same level now? 1919, excellent, good. And we just have to hope that this stays below 50%. And keep in mind, this whole time, it's agitated for liberty. Unless I'm misthinking it, I'm pretty sure is the spy thing. I don't remember actually. Yeah, may agitate for liberty. So someone's got destabilizing efforts and has been doing that non-stop to Baluchistan. We got discovered over here. That's fine. We actually don't have much in the way of aggressive expansion. We haven't had a coalition against us in ages. I think it's because we sort of split our wars back and forth a fair bit. Truce with Russia ended. That is very tempting. I could let the manpower charge up a bit. And again, I'm still in a situation where I would love it if our admin technology could get fixed. Now, yeah, 23, which is the next level for admin efficiency, would not be ahead of time, right? Clearly, because we're currently at 24 in military technology, and we're not ahead of time there. So I would still feel a lot better if we got this up to the next level of administrative efficiency before we started taking more territory, because we would save a lot of admin power. That being said, if I do hit max manpower, I will probably start some wars again, just because I think we're in a pretty good situation for that. We're not that far behind in admin tech. We're actually making good admin tech currently, or admin power. So I'm all right with that. Is there something I want to do in the short term? I want to do something with no guy? Core provinces, etc., etc. I could just eliminate them and actually get myself some nice path over here. You know what? I think we're going to fabricate some claims on you. Genoa's got a civil war. Hungary's got a civil war. Really good, actually. Now, I'm hoping nothing splits back to the Ottomans, but breaking up such a large thing would be really, really quite nice. How's Perm over here? If I had a diplomat, I'd go and fabricate a claim on them, but I don't right now. Do I want to get quantity ideas? Again, I'm a little concerned about making sure that my diplotech doesn't fall behind my vassal. Or that's quality ideas. Sorry, that's military. Next level, pretty good. But again, the quicker you fill out your ideas, the cheaper your actual technology becomes. Yeah, let's get this. We got the military tactics level, which was really important. Yeah, a bunch of free tradition would be really nice. What are we at now with our fort level? Yeah, only 35. Jeepus. I think once this cores, this will be a really nice one to increase. There's a bunch of territory over here that might be a really good candidate for leveling up as well. Like this one here. I mean, I don't want to spend too much money, because if we get an event where we have to spend money, I don't want to have to take out a loan, right? So I think I'll sit on it a bit more. But upgrading to some higher level forts would be nice. I don't think I'm going to go build more forts unless there's a really good strategic location for some. This is wasteland. That's not wasteland. There might be something. I mean, right now Bengal is still our ally. Malwa is still our ally, so it's less important. More conversions, and really good conversion rates as well. What's our religious unity? 125%. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. From provinces, 100%. Why is that? Why is that? We have our tolerance. I don't know. I don't want to lose power. I'll lose some prestige. I mean, prestige is important too, but power better. You can be mothballed. Do I have upgrades? I do. So what I'm going to do is save up a little bit of money, dock these guys, and upgrade them. I still need control over these trade nodes if I want to make more money. Although, you know, we are pulling a fair amount of power out of here. And here too, like if we look here, the Oirat, we are pulling a lot of trade forward, and there's no other option other than go to Hangzhou, which is where our troops, where ships are, and we're trying to get some work done there. Now, I don't actually control any territory in this node. It would be really nice. Just grabbing, like, to over here. I mean, this would give me more control over the Beijing node, where I already have a pretty high dominance, but it wouldn't hurt to get a bit more. But hitting these coastal bits, that would be so massive. I know, it might be nice getting a war against Ming soon. I keep going against, like, the scarier people, and it is good to keep their power in check, obviously. But that being said, it might be time. We've cleaned up all of our borders over here. I don't, you know, taking the island of Japan would be nice, but I don't think it's worth the trouble. We'd have to build too many transport ships. Not even sure I want to keep the existing transport ships I've got now. Oh, speaking of which, what's my naval force limit? I can build 2 more. Also, if I really wanted to deal with Japan, I would probably have to build some heavies, and I'd rather not do that. Okay, no rebellions threatening right now. We're still coring. Although we're nearly done, and we're hardly overextended. This was really lightweight, which is nice. We are going to develop this province enough to get to level 10, so that we can get a dock over here. Got our claim against Russia. I'm also going to fabricate a claim against Persia. Oh, I gotta wait for my diplomat to come back. Just going up to speed 4 here. And we got a CB down here on Nogai as well. And I'll probably want to use the Nogai CB right away. I'm not as concerned about admin power, plus it's a nice territory for us to gain, I would say. They've got no allies. Whoops! Almost clicked accidentally. If I'm going to have a choice here, I'm going to go for admin power, plus base tax is nice. So, diplomat arrived. First of all, with Perm, we're going to fabricate a claim on one of your provinces. I don't really care which one. And with Nogai, we are in position. You still have no allies. You have imperialism. Wow, you spawned with a high level of tech. A really high level of tech. Declare war. Oh, right, maintenance. It's a good thing the auto maintenance button is there. Because I might have attacked if the bar was still yellow, but I won't attack seeing it red. That's the real value of it. It's much more obvious than a little flag at the top of your screen saying, you know, you don't have any military support, right? Things are all bad. Come back down here. Yay, of course. Detach, go down. So all they have is a capital fort. And we should be able to pound them there. We don't have to be at full morale. We've got a pretty big numbers advantage. Oh, right, they've got some territory over here too. No, I forgot about that. And I think we're just going to fully annex them. Get the admin power. We don't have the full discount, but it's nice to just swallow a couple of these tiny ones right now while they're super vulnerable. Seems like the thing to do. Yay, cores! I'm not going to grab the next level of admin tech right now. Just going to swallow this up. Yeah, that and perm. I'm going to be very happy with that. No complaints. We could vassalize them, but clearly that would be dumb. So we're just going to, well, not clearly, but I think that would be pretty crazy, especially since we already have a vassal. So we'll do that and take what money they've got. Nom. No more no guy. Some rebellion threatening to kick up here, but I don't think that'll be a problem for very long. I'm just going to go ahead and split this group a little. Ah, actually, there's no unrest here. Never mind. The unrest must just be from being overextended slightly. You hang out down here. Perm's obviously going to fall instantaneously as well. They're going to have their one capital fort, and that's it. Which one is their capital? Right up here. I'm still fabricating, though, right? Yeah. So we got to wait a little bit before we do anything. We're hanging out in the northern bits of Russia in the winter, but at least it's territory I own, so that helps. I mean, we should be able to afford grabbing the next admin tech level. But the next one doesn't give us anything instantly, so let's wait. Who knows? We might be able to get a further discount if someone else gets some more tech. Yay, conversions. Get some CBs against Delhi. Delhi's another one I'd like to eliminate, but I don't think I'm going to rush into it. Okay, just wait until these claims finish. We've got people on rebellion suppression, not that we've got any coming up. I think I have enough money now for the ships. Although, again, I'd like to save a little bit of extra money in the bank in case an event comes up that I have to pay for. I think it's going to be something like 1,200 to upgrade the ships, so I'll probably wait until I got 2,000 and actually do that. I was talking about waiting until I was at about 1,000 to upgrade some forts, but with the ships, yeah. I think it'll do us good. Man, this is not super quick. Oh, agent discovered. Yeah, that slows things down. Well, we're more than halfway done dealing with Baluchistan. How you doing? Only 2% Liberty Desire. Oh, the agitation went away. Thank goodness. Now, it could very quickly turn around again, but yeah, this is where Baluchistan should be. It's just the combination of I fell behind on Diplotech for a while, and the agitation was enough to put them at 50%. And then, as a result of that... Oh, let's re-royal marry them. Then, as a result of that... another naive relative. That just went away. That modifier just left. As a result of that, people were able to support their independence, and then their military strength put them at 100. So that was annoying. Yeah. We'll lose some national spy defense. I don't think my national spy defense affects their rate, but that might be annoying. So it's at 0% now, which is great. I mean, we're married and everything. Just beautiful. All right. Wow, this perm one's taking a long time. Baluchistan, you want to be one with me. And then our borders here are going to start to look really good. And then obviously we'll have to deal with this little thing, which is allied to Delhi, who's not my friend anyway. Beloved heir died. So what was my heir? I don't think he was that strong. 233. Right, so the heir could die. He gives me a temple. I could do this. He would have a weak heir. So either way, I lose my heir. So this way I get a temple, and then presumably I'll have another heir soon. I'm only 32, which isn't too bad. Hopefully I'll have an heir soon enough that I'm not going to get a regency council. I could accept the fact that I will have low legitimacy for a while, which sucks. But that's not a bad set of stats. I don't think that's good enough to make it worthwhile. Low legitimacy can haunt you for eternal amounts of time, and it really screws up your Diplo rep, which will screw up our annexation, and I don't want to do that. I can't afford it, so I'm going to do this. Lose the heir. We did get a new one. I think he's like 1 point less than the other, but he's got 1 point more in admin, so I think that's a win, because I think the other guy was 233. This guy's basically a 133, so he's less, but he's got the 3 where it counts, which is to say admin and military. All right, that worked out just fine. Happy there was another heir waiting in the wings. And we got a free temple somewhere. Internal conflicts. So how's Erp looking? Pretty much unchanged from the last couple of times we took a pass. I mean, the northern coast of Germany has been like that for ages. Great Britain's been like this for ages. Oh! Looks like Great Britain is finally going to go and... Wait. Oh, I see. So you're attacking Meath. Leinster, Meathian now. No! These two are having a war, and these guys are getting involved in it. Although, I think Northumberland used to own this province. I might be wrong. Right. We're going to go with a little bit less tolerance of the true faith. It's going to be the easiest way to do things. Northumberland's going to be fully occupied, but if these are the primary fighters, then Great Britain's not going to be able to eat them. In fact, just get more and more of a truce, which is funny. Who's this? Oh, Nuremberg. And this is all Holland. So it's 1727. We only have we have less than 100 years left, which is not a huge amount of time to really make our mark on this world. Yay, cores. I think that was... Are we still coring one more? Oh, yeah, actually, we're coring quite a few more. Man, this perm thing. How's our manpower is capped. We could really consider a proper war. The shogunate has fallen. Crown is brilliant campaign by having the emperor name him the new shogun, becoming the hereditary military leader of Japan. Only time will tell. Wow. Not that there's much of a Japan left. So I think my plan is I'm just going to take out Perm over here. But then what I'm going to do is we're going to, I think, do our war against Ming. So that's everyone. Where are all our armies? You're up there. You're in rebel suppression way down here. Are we still required to do that? It wouldn't surprise me if the only reason there's no uprising right now. Minus 100 recent uprising. Really? Wasn't it minus 20 before? So we may still want to keep you there. I think I'm going to move you to a more central location, although then the whole thing is, yeah, but how do we make you not starve to death? So 39 supply limit, 40 supply limit. So we'll move you there and then put you on rebel suppression again. Because, yeah, I think that'll be... We're going to clean up Ming. That's going to give us a lot of money. We've left him for a really long time, but we've also dealt with a lot of important things over here. Yay, cores. Okay, so we're no longer overextended at all. Just waiting for Perm to finish. Actually, I don't need to keep both these armies over here. That was when I was thinking I didn't have anything else better to do, but I clearly do. Let's move you down to damming, and actually... I don't want to fabricate a claim, because that would occupy my dude. Oh, Bengal would be happy to join in this war. May as well. How many allies? None. Okay, we really don't need Bengal, but we may as well throw them in here. I'll just accelerate things. Use some of their manpower to siege things. Horse boom went away. Conversions are happening. Nice. Keep that up. But it's nice to get the extra stability from having such a high religious unity. Okay, I think it's probably fine that I get the next admin level, because I'm still going to have enough to core everything right now. So let's go and do that. Ooh, production efficiency would be quite nice, but I won't be able to get the next one. Sorry, Shervin. I'm a big jerk face. No military access for you. Nice. Oh, and of course, the annexation did slow down a bit. Wow, now I've got +3 Diplo rep. But it does slow down a bit when I'm overextended, of course. Yeah, I'm going to take the yearly army tradition thing. We're going to fall behind a little bit on military tech, but I'm okay with it. Lose prestige, lose a theologian. I mean, I like the power, but starting to take a bit of hit from the prestige here. Still, that's okay. More prestige would mean a faster legitimacy growth, which is nice. But I like my theologian. You know what? We'll do this. We'll get... Hey, we got admin points. Nice. That's exactly the ones I wanted. Come on, Perm. Join my mighty empire. Am I technically an empire? Yes, I am. I've been an empire for a while, I think. 92%. Well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here. Next episode, we'll clean up Perm. But then very shortly after that, we will declare on Ming. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.